Hey guys, it's Greg here. So today I actually wanted to talk about expectations. And what do I mean with expectations, and what do we expect, and what do we do when our expectations are not met? So the reason I'm making this video, and I know what you're saying, Greg, you're looking like shit. Why? What's going on? Are you dying? Are you dying, Greg? No, I'm not dying, and no, this will not be an emotional video. Don't worry.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
So anyways, let's get back to the topic. So I actually had planned for today that I was gonna edit today, because that is actually my planning. How I plan my videos is like, I have a day in which I record videos, I have a day in which I edit videos, I have a day in which I record Let's Plays, and you go so on and so on, right? And sometimes you expect certain things to happen, right? Like, for example, I expected that today's video that I actually had originally planned was gonna be a fun video. And then I edited it, and now I'm kind of disappointed. So, you know, my expectations were high, and now they're gone. So the reason you guys won't see that video ever is because I was busy editing, and I came to the conclusion that the video is not good enough. Because unlike 2016 and 2015, this year I am actually trying my best. You know, I'm actually trying to not fuck up. Like, I'm not saying that I never did my best. I always did my best. But I mean, sometimes I made a video which I wasn't really proud of, and I just put it on there. I don't want to do that anymore. So I thought, you know, I could just skip today. Like, nobody would really care if I skip, let's be honest. Or I could actually try to talk about expectations and why you shouldn't have your expectations so high for things. If you go to a certain school, or if you're starting your new job, or if you're meeting your internet friends in real life, we all have expectations. And sometimes they're just not met. And sometimes they make us feel bad. Most of us know how to deal with disappointment. And you know what happens when you have your expectation high and it just gets blown up. Most of us know how to handle with it, but sometimes even the strongest they don't know how to react. What I personally do is I try not to set my expectations high on anything. I know that's not really a way to live, because if you have low expectations for everything, you know, things are gonna suck. So of course, sometimes I have my expectations high, and sometimes, you know, the things are just not that good. You know, sometimes things just don't live up to the hype, like Call of Duty or No Man's Sky or my life. But if you really think about it, when you set your expectations high for anything at all, be it games, things, friends, sex. I'm not gonna use that. You shouldn't put these things too high, because once you have high expectations of things, you put them on a pedestal. And the same goes with people. And I know that when you fall in love, you sometimes set someone way up high, higher than they should be. And then you lose sight of that person that you put up in that pedestal that you are praying to. That's just a normal person. Just like you. Maybe he has more money or less. So even with life and love, don't have your expectations super high. Don't admire things or people, because in the end, you're taking a risk, and sometimes it just hurts when it all falls down. But when things fall down, don't sit there, don't give up, don't lie there. Get up, move forward, learn your lesson, take action. Was their game shitty? Then don't buy their next game. Relationships, things, friends, they don't work out when you put someone higher than yourself. Because when you do that, you risk that they might actually think they are more than you. And you should never forget that no one is more or less than you. So that was what I kind of wanted to say. I know it's a very long story, which I'm basically saying, hey guys, I didn't have an upload today because the game I was editing was pretty shitty, and now I'm talking about life and deep things. That's basically how 99% of my videos go. Like, I really don't know how I would keep doing this. Like, every time I'm like, okay, let's start a Let's Talk, and okay, we're in the deep end. We're talking about deep shit. So anyways, I really hoped it helped you, and you know, it's a good life lesson. I've learned it the hard way, and I really hope that you don't need to. Anyways, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash the like button, and feel free to share and subscribe. Just Greg, signing out. Real love, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.